was about the grind. Yeah, the bubble grind.
Now we have a guy that could probably get in there if you...
It's game day. The Edmonton Oilers hit the road once again. Afternoon. Happy Thursday, Nasties. How you doing? Welcome to EST Afternoons here on Edmonton Sports Talk. Coming to you live from the William Huff Studio. It's Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas, producer Zach Kubish in the house as well. We want to thank you for joining us for the next couple of hours before Reed Wilkins, J. Milne take over the airwaves. Of course, mixed in will be the all-stream pregame shows. The Edmonton Oilers are right back at it in Columbus, a place they haven't won in since 2019, Joaquin. It's been a long time, and they're coming off a 2-1 overtime win last night in Philadelphia, one of their better games of the season. We'll break it all down here, of course, on EST Afternoons. A fun show. We'll get to highlights. Lowlights, a lot more highlights. I mean, that was a pretty good game by the Edmonton Oilers. We'll talk some Red Light District with Joaquin Gage. Always brings a fun topic to the table. Calvin McCarty, former green and gold fullback, absolute beauty here. He'll join us just to talk about, he's been to Grey Cups as a player, and we'll see what the vibe is, how much of a distraction is. We'll get his thoughts on the game coming up on Sunday, and of course, as well, we'll get his thoughts on the rule changes, and of course, we want to hear from you. The Screw It, Let's Do It parlay also coming up. We 1 for 3 yesterday. Coob's the only one that hit once again. Tippett hit the post, though.
I know.
Early in the game, brutal. And then Draisaitl, not really around it last night, even though the team played well. So we'll try to bounce back today. Joaquin, 2 guys in the goalie, looked feisty. Cass was on fire. How was the last hour with the boys?
It was great. Jay keeps everything rolling smoothly.
Rolling smooth, glue guy. He's got a great bet up on Play Alberta. Go check it out.
Does he? There was
it's I won't ruin it. I'll let him explain it. Northside Sandwiches. To follow up from last show, I think I would choose a good French onion soup. You can't go wrong with French onion. Probably one of the best soups out there. One of the best. And I think everybody was saying Earl's has the best one.
I have the best one.
That was the consensus.
You know what was a good one was the old Fireside across from Rexall.
Rexall,
yeah. They had a great French onion soup.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. That was the first time I ever had French onion soup, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Do you make French onion soup?
I've never made it, no.
No?
No.
It's fun.
Yeah?
Well, you just bunch of onions, some cheese, bread.
I love onions.
Yeah.
I've made it before.
Have you?
Yeah, well, you just put it in the microwave.
Yeah, I thought maybe that was coming.
The Costco bot.
I could see that joke coming.
See, I agree with
Costco. It's probably pretty good then.
It was all right. I mean,
really?
Maybe I probably made it wrong, but the French onion soup that I have had hasn't done justice, I think, to the soup itself.
You probably don't want to be putting it in the microwave.
No, I try to use the microwave as least as possible. Big Uke's right. BP's for a long time had a very underrated French onion soup.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I haven't had it in years. I don't even know if they still have it. But I remember back in the day, it was pretty damn good. Yes.
Did you guys have any soup to celebrate the soup day yesterday, though?
No, I had pasta actually.
Oh, I went to BP's and had their soup of the day. Broccoli, cheddar, and some wings. Yeah, it was good.
Max Bizuzu says, of course in France, it's just called onion soup.
Well, it's, why is it called French onion soup?
Good question.
I believe, I don't know, maybe we'll look this up, but I think it's because the cheeses that you're supposed to use is Gruyere and Emmental.
French cheese.
Oh, they're Swiss cheese. But they're made in Switzerland mostly, I think. But French probably make Gruyere too.
Northside Sandwiches. Gage plays hockey throughout Europe. Fireside makes a great French onion soup, laughing out loud. Well, I don't laugh.
Sometimes you eat food at a certain time in your life and it just resonates with you more, right?
Yeah. Just slaps.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's some. I don't think I ever. Yeah, French onion soup is one thing I rarely order anymore, because I hate ordering it and it not being close to mine.
Like, for example, say you're like going out after for like a show or something. The last thing you want is a soup of onions.
Well,
for the smell, right? I'm just saying.
You make out a lot at home?
No, but I'm saying you meet people. Oh, hey, you just smell.
I don't care about that.
Oh, okay. I love onions, man. YouTube Trev says, yeah, don't sleep on BP's French onion. Well, there you go. Joaquin.
Yes.
Speaking of soup, how about the Oilers last night?
How about them Oilers last night?
They played probably one of their better games. I mean, 35 minutes in, Philadelphia had 7 shots on net. So it wasn't.
Is that all down this year? Are shots against down? Because is this a stat that we really have to look at? Because to me, again, like if I just look at the game itself, or I don't watch the game and I see the shot total, I have an idea of what the game was like, right? A low shot total. You're not thinking it was a great game, not a lot of chances, but maybe there was tons of shot attempts getting blocked.
Sure,
there was lots of action, big hits. So it could have been a great game, but I think it's becoming, say what you want, defense in the NHL has gotten so much better, and it is increasingly harder to get pucks through and get them on net. But I think the Edmonton Oilers don't shoot the puck enough still.
No, they don't. Philadelphia, I mean, they had some good rushes, but it ended up, it never ends up in shots. But you're right. I think the Edmonton Oilers, on their end, yesterday, obviously they were the better team and they outshot them and all that. But the Oilers, they pass up on a lot of shots.
Yeah.
Maybe it's, again, we don't watch a lot of the other teams consistently enough to know if this is a trend in the NHL where everybody's just kind of trying to make that perfect play. But I'll give him credit. We're in highlights, lowlights. We're going to show some good saves by Stuart Skinner. A little bit lucky, Joaquin, with the offside call back in the last 23 seconds when they went up 2-1.
He was offside though.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. A tough one for Owen Tippett. In the first minute, he hit the crossbar. And you had him you said point, right?
I said point.
Yeah. So, just go through some of the notes here, Joaquin. A very good 40 minutes. I thought the third period more even, obviously. I like what DVD had to say on Twitter when the goal got called off. He goes, the Oilers are using up some of their 9 lives in the last 2 games. A lucky goal, and then, I mean, it's offside, right?
Yeah.
It's offside. So, I don't know if you'd call that lucky. Jack Roslovic, man, we're going to see some plays. Like, this guy's feeling it, Joaquin. And with Hyman on the verge of coming back and Nuge eventually coming back, like, Roslovic is becoming a hell of an addition for this team. He is, I'll be honest, man, he is great offensively, man. Like, you can tell he's feeling it because he's making some plays.
Well, you knew that.
Yeah.
And that's what everyone spoke of. The people that we have spoken to about Roslovic is like, how is this guy not doing this all the time, right?
Yeah.
So take it with a grain of salt a little bit. There's going to be peaks and valleys, but that you could say that about every NHL player. So, but what we're seeing is a high-end, skilled NHL player in the Oilers roster at a very reasonable cap hit, which is great because you probably if this trend keeps going and he increases his stock value, there's no chance you're getting him at this kind of number in the following years, which is great for him, right? But and just another guy that you can play in those
clutch moments.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to depend so much on 97 and 20. You're always going to because they're great, right? But it's a nice little addition.
I like seeing how he's playing and knowing that there's more. But then you think, okay, when you get to, further down the road, when everyone starts, getting their games to levels where they want it to be, you add in a Roslovic, a Zach Hyman, a Nugent Hopkins all playing at the tops of their game. That's a potent lineup.
That's what I mean. Like, with those guys coming back, it's going to push some guys out 100%. Matt Savoie, Joaquin, I think I've been saying this a lot, but I think is probably his best game of the year. He was all over it. Good defensively, good on the PK. He was great offensively, 2 assists. He created the first goal that we will watch. Good for him, man. He's such a little dude, and you see him when they're on the plane. He looks like an accountant.
Yeah.
But he's making it count. Frederick, we're going to show it. I love it, and we'll break it down, so I'll wait for that. The Oilers have a second line, Joaquin.
Do they?
Podkolzin, Draisaitl, Roslovic. Now, I want to be clear on this. Do you want an upgrade with Hyman and Nuge coming back? Of course. And can you upgrade Podkolzin? Podkolzin does a lot of things right. All I'm saying is that if you can get someone that can produce more than Podkolzin on that line, you have to take a look at it, right? I'm okay with it.
That's the thing. Sometimes a guy that produces and a guy that does what Podkolzin does, is that available? Or is that like a $12 million player?
But so let's just assume that Nuge goes with McDavid and Hyman when they're all healthy, right? Then you keep Roslovic with Draisaitl. Can you give a look to a Savoie? Can you give a look to a Mangiapane? That might have just a little more finishing offense.
Like what I see it with the lineups as they are now, and if you put Hyman and Nuge back in, they pop right back up to where beside McDavid.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You keep the second line together, and then you have Mangiapane, Matthew Savoie, maybe Philp or Enrique. There's something. But, yeah, I think those guys, I think Savoie and Mangiapane are there because they can moonlight in the top six.
Yeah.
For right now, that's where you want them to be. They've obviously Savoie having some success. That's great. And this is a good opportunity for them to start feeling it a little bit, right? So they get confidence on the offensive side, because then they move further down the lineup. They'll get favorable matchups. You play with McDavid, you're going against the top defenders all the time, the top forwards. They start feeling good about themselves. Go back to, a third line where they're playing against, the third liners, essentially.
Yeah.
They might be able to have a little bit more success. Maybe the timing of all this works out well.
Yeah, it's definitely, that's a good point. It's all coming together here. Quickly, Coop, can we just show this shot here? This is the offside here. It's clear as day.
Yeah.
I mean, great job. It was a quick call by the Oilers video guy who's been money. I think he's 100% this year, but unfortunate for the Flyers. Tippett owned it after and was like, I got to be better there. But yeah, that's as clear as you can get. As soon as you saw the first replay, you're like, it's coming back. They're going to overtime. You can just keep it here. I want to talk Trent Frederick. Last game he fights a bigger guy. We gave him all kudos. I'm not going to lie, Joaquin. I really like this. This is what you need more of. And we're going to show it right here. I love this. Go to the net. Obviously, you don't want the penalty. Vladar kind of...
Well, he got pushed too. Like, he's trying to stop.
Yeah.
Goalies flop. Whatever.
But that's what we need more of, right?
Oh, definitely. You know why? Because watch what happens when he goes to the net. Who does he... He brings everyone to the net.
Yeah.
If that pops out, you get the puck back. It creates chances.
It's great.
It's so simplistic. Like, you teach kids that... center drive. How many dads or old hockey players heard their coaches go center drive, yelling at center drive? I remember Slats coming into the room and wanting to put shock collars on all the players because he wasn't seeing anyone drive to the middle and just wanted to shock them so they would during the game. But that's a fundamental play that it brings guys to the net, right, and opens up other lanes elsewhere.
I mean, obviously, Gage, you don't want a penalty
but I'm fine with it.
Yeah. No, so am I. And this is what I was saying in that 9-1 game. This is what I wanted to see when it was 9-1.
Yeah.
Who cares if you're running the goal? And you saw how pissed Vladar was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But
it's good. It's good habits. It's good. Good habits to keep doing this, right? Those are the things that make you successful when things start really tightening up and it becomes very difficult to score goals.
Yeah, so that's back-to-back games, guys. Back-to-back games where he's fought, and we've all wanted him to do a little bit more, and then yesterday he drives the net. I love that. Do
you think Olivier goes to him tonight, though?
I don't think he's going to fight.
But he kind of went to Olivier and asked for it, right?
Yeah.
And Olivier obliged. He didn't have to say yes, But you get into that situation there, you get on the face-off dot and goes, hey, I helped you out. You got to reciprocate.
It's a good point because say they're down 2-0, and Olivier's like, I need to spark my team.
My skates need sharpening. Sorry.
I mean, I don't know what the code is there. So
it's quid pro quo.
Okay, question for you from Mex Pazuzu. What was your flopping strategy? Arms in the air, yelling to call for attention? Would you just fight?
No, I rolled with it. I didn't stay. Well, sometimes I tried to draw the extra 2, I think, but it's funny. You can really play that off, and I was never hurt. By them ever, not once. Like it's crazy. The only time I got hurt was I got popped really good by my own player because he turned and his elbow, and I was turning too, and he hit me right on the button. But those don't hurt. We got so much equipment on, man.
So it's more just for theatrics.
Like Skinner got hit the other day, and you saw him kind of like take the helmet off, and he had the hair all over his face, a la Mike Smith, and looking all disheveled, and got up slow. And so he was fine. It was great. I mean, goalies should be there should be an actor's award, and there's a few Academy Awards per year for some goalies.
Stuart Skinner, I thought he made a couple big saves. He made one in overtime again. But you know what makes me sad, Joaquin? I don't know why I just realized yesterday. I had to mute a lot of people on the X because it's just getting ridiculous. And it's probably for my own sanity, health. And no hyperbole here, but you know what makes me sad? And it's not going to change until Skinner's gone from Edmonton, is that every goal against for the remainder of this season will be his fault.
Look, unless an Oilers goalie is rocking a 2.2 and a 936 save percentage, and even then, you're probably going to get haters saying we need a save. We just went into the whole thing on 2 guys. That's the only way. And unfortunately, like Skinner was great yesterday. Really good, solid game. Made a huge save in overtime.
Yeah. And I want to be clear, Joaquin, if this is not what your thoughts are, let me know. But I think you and I have both said the same thing. The goaltending has to be better. And if they can find an upgrade, you have to go get it.
If you can upgrade your goaltending, yes.
Yeah.
But if you can upgrade your defense, yes. If you can upgrade your forward group, yes. That's the mindset of a GM that you have to have. But I would suggest to people that are, have the Pepto-Bismol beside their beds because they can't stomach Stuart Skinner that much, just go game by game. Just like yesterday, really solid game. He's not playing tonight. Pickard's in, but you got to move past everything that's happened in a sense too, right? Like you can't dwell in the past about anything. And the past has been quite good for Stuart Skinner. Like he's been to 2 cup finals. He's his rookie year, he was considered one of the best rookies in the league. So there's a lot of positives, and I think the positives in the past outweigh the negatives up to this point.
Yeah.
And you have to move forward game by game with this guy if you're to keep your sanity. This is a public service announcement for people because people are absolutely nuts.
Well, I was just like, we're going to get to it in highlights, lowlights, but the goal that was called off eventually, like we've gotten so past the point that it's just everything Skinner's fault, where we're not even looking of the 5-10 seconds before the goal happens and seeing what went wrong. It's just all Stuart Skinner.
It's like no one has PVRs anymore.
It's sad though, because they honestly, guys, I was telling a buddy this through text. I'm like, every goal against from now till the end of the season and into the playoffs will be Stuart Skinner's fault. And that's just the way it is.
Yep.
And we have to accept it, and it's going to be annoying and all that, but it's just the way it is. I'll put it to you this way, Joaquin. Vladar in overtime had a 2-0. Most goalies won't stop a 2-0. Most.
Well.
No?
Vladar's actually quite good at it.
Yeah.
You watch him in Calgary last year. He stopped a ton of them.
Yes, but if Skinner lets that goal in, he's the worst goalie in the world. Vladar lets it in, and we don't even talk about it. We talk about the blunder in the neutral zone and just a great feed from Savoie to Roslovic, right?
Yeah, well, that's what we're talking.
Yeah.
But I will give. I give more credit to Savoie on that goal than Roslovic, even though he opened up and got it up top, and it was a great shot.
Yeah.
But when you watch Savoie, and I said this on Two Guys Already, but you watch him come down, he does this little subtle fake that shows shot that completely freezes Vladar, right? If he keeps the puck where it is, Vladar has the ability to read that and anticipate the pass a little bit better and might be able to get across and stop that. But because of Savoie and the positioning of his stick and opening up and looking off, like he's looking straight at Vladar. Yeah. Like goalies don't really look at the head, but you can see through your peripheral where he's actually looking, and that freezes them too. So there was two subtle little things that he did before he passed it over, and Roslovic with an elite finish.
So for both Oiler goaltenders, it's shutouts. I'll get the hell out of town. That's what it seems. Again,
Thank God I didn't play much. Jeez.
It's unfortunate though, because, and listen, I understand the frustration. I do. And yes, like Gage says, if there's a clear upgrade, go out and get him, see what it costs. Easier said than done, but that's Bowman's job. But it's sad that we've gotten to this point where it's all on the guys between the pipes and nobody else. So and again, it's not everybody. The high danger chances yesterday, only 8-6, I think, for the Oilers. Oilers had a lot of possession, but they didn't really, they don't generate a lot of good looks. They get looks. They have a few that we're going to look at.
But get some nasty looks.
Yeah, like Frederick.
Yeah. Like just get... shot on net's never a bad play, man. It's never a bad play. And I mean, it's funny. I thought that I would see McDavid shoot the puck a little bit more just because, again, that spin-around-rama backhand that he did, that was a horrible goal, by the way. You think, I scored on my backhand from there, because sometimes he'll cruise through the slot. He'll be on his backhand. I go, well, I get it. He doesn't want to shoot it on his backhand, but the thing with a backhand against a goalie, it's such a weird release point, and you don't expect it. Like you really mask your shot. Guys with really good backhands shooting the puck are always so difficult to stop. Like I look at Sidney Crosby. How many times has he come down on that and done like a backhand slapper half the time? And he does this backhand roof up to, like, you don't expect it on the backhand like that. I think for Connor McDavid, a guy that can do almost everything, that's another tool that he puts himself in a position to use a lot.
Yeah, no, for sure. Okay, we got to get to a quick break here. Coming up, highlights, lowlights. We'll look at a lot of positives, for sure. They won 2-1. They're on a 2-game win streak, back at it tonight in Columbus. We'll get to lineup changes, reported lineup changes for your Edmonton Oilers, some notes for the Columbus Blue Jackets as well. That's all coming up. Of course, Red Light District at 1:40 with our guy, Joaquin Gage. Hey, you want to sprinkle some on the EST parlays? You got Jay's Play of the Day. You got the Screw It, Let's Do It parlay. All you got to do is deposit $50 or more, and you'll get a $50 free bet, or you can get a $50 casino bonus using promo codes EST50, EST Sports, and EST Casino. Nasty Chat, hit us up. It's bumping right now. Slam that thumbs up. Let's go. And, of course, the afternoon inbox, like always, presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. Check out their Tap 25 restaurant, where you can get the prime rib special for just $18.99. It's available 7 days a week from 11:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. We're back after the break with highlights, lowlights on EST Afternoons.
With 2 straight overtime wins, the Oilers rematch the Blue Jackets tonight. Join Tom Gazzola and Ben Thompson for the GCL Diesel Oil Stream pregame show as they set the table for the matchup. Tune in at 4:30 only on EST. 9 other games in the league. The Bruins challenge the Senators. Boston looking for 8 in a row. Meanwhile, the Kings and Maple Leafs matchup. Austin Matthews is out for a week or less, according to Toronto head coach Craig Berube. Matthews left Tuesday's contest against the Bruins with a lower body injury. From Colorado, Scott Wedgwood has signed a 1-year extension with the Avs worth $2.5 million. The 33-year-old has a 10-1-2 record this season with a .913 save percentage. Thursday Night Football, the 2-7 Jets take on the 8-2 Patriots. New England on a 7-game heater with New York winning their last 2. Catch the game alongside Lieutenant Eric down at Selly's Sports Bar and Lounge and at Century Casino on Fort Road. Kickoff goes at 6:15. And there's a trio of NBA games on tap, including the Raptors on the road in Cleveland to battle the Cavaliers at 5 o'clock. This sports update is brought to you by Windsor Plywood Leduc. Locally owned and operated since 1993. They're more than just plywood. They offer everything from doors and flooring to decking, fencing, and custom millwork. Windsor Plywood Leduc. They're the experts you need to know. Highlights, lowlights, up next on the show. I'm Zachary Kubish. And you're up to date.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric.
Luke Gazdic.
After about 8 minutes into the second period, Rick Tocchet threw his fourth line out there. They were running around like crazy. Then Sealer hits McDavid. The whole tone of the game changed after that. The Oil had no pushback for them. And this is the Philadelphia Flyers. This isn't the Florida Panthers, right? I thought Philly took over the game. And from then on in, it was just about surviving for the Oil.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric. Weekday mornings 6 to 9. Only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Since 1952, William Huff has been the heartbeat of Edmonton's advertising world. From humble beginnings to a citywide powerhouse, we've been the go-to for signage from print to design and installation. Partnering with Edmonton's top sports franchises and major events, we've helped shape the city's global reputation. Our secret? Unmatched customer service, decades of experience, and a passion for excellence we call the William Huff Advantage. Visit us online at williamhuff.com.
Summer was packed with memories.
Let me get a picture.
Your garage doesn't have to be.
Wow, look at all this space.
Store your gear with Sentinel Storage and enjoy extra space all year. Try 4 weeks free. Visit sentinelstorage.ca.
Looking for flooring? Paramount Flooring has it all. Sales, service, and expert installation. With options for every style and budget, open 7 days a week. We've got you covered. Quick delivery and in-stock deals. Plus, EST listeners get 10% off. Visit ParamountFlooring.ca today.
The River Cree Resort and Casino features the best in live entertainment, including international U2 tribute band, Desire, November 14th. Performing decades of U2's greatest hits, it's Desire, November 14th at the River Cree. Tickets for this show and more at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement, bet on it.
Get ready for a feast like no other. 40-ounce steak night is back this November at the Canadian Brewhouse. Sink your teeth into a hand-cut 40-ounce ribeye with all the fixins for just $49.99. Tickets available now in-store or at thecanadianbrewhouse.com.
We're back here on EST Afternoons. Thank you for listening to us, watching us, and giving us that thumbs up. A little low right now, just about 20. Let's bump those numbers up. So I got some messages here, Joaquin, in the inbox, but I think they got reloaded from the morning show. I might be wrong, because this one's from Hula Boy Steve says, I got beef with YouTube Trev missing sunlight. He's off work by 2 p.m. He can see the sun for hours every day. It is the 9-to-5ers never see the sun for months.
Yeah, he sits in the solarium here after he's done.
Yeah, what is he talking
about?
But I think that was for the morning show.
But still, that's odd, though. He could definitely go out and see the sun more than, well, most folks can, right?
Maybe he's blinded by his topless neighbor.
if he's still suntanning out there, yeah.
This one says the jacket is reversible, so it's worth 2 jackets. That's definitely for the morning show.
Yeah, that's...
Microwaves are good for reheating coffee, tea that you forget about. 30 seconds to freshen up an Italian sub that has been in the fridge for 2 days.
Butter,
stale bread.
Yeah,
quick zap.
Yeah,
quick zap and then back in the toaster.
Ooh, yeah, that's a pro move right there. I did that this morning actually.
So are these texts for today or for our show or for the morning show? Let us know, because we got a ton here, which is
we'll take them.
We'll take them. Let's see here. Trade Nurse already. and the misery. This one says, yeah, fed to the Wolves for $1.5 million per season. Boo-hoo, sign me up, from Sean.
Oh, Bones had...
lines?
Yeah, he had a ton of lines. Are they all the same, or
well, see,
is he suffering from Coob disease?
I think this is, he has Hyman, McDavid, Savoie, Dry, Pods, Roslovic, Nuge between Mangiapane and Frederick, Henrique, Philip, Janmark. What say you, Gager?
Hyman, McDavid, Savoie. Where's Nuge? Frederick, Nuge, Mangiapane?
I don't mind that.
It's worth a look.
Yeah.
Worth a look.
This one says, no love for Raimai. No idea what that means. This one says, boys, I'm trying to lose weight. Sports, please. So we're getting...
what were we talking about?
We were
talking food again?
Well, I think those are for the morning show.
Oh,
yeah. I don't know why they all popped up now, so...
Oh, because they were eating steak.
Yes, so they're probably munching on...
7 a.m.
Yeah. So we just got a bunch of texts from the morning show that popped up now, so we're just reading them out loud. Okay, Joaquin, let's get to highlights, lowlights. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Hey, this guy takes a lot of heat, mostly from me and some fans. I got to give some love to Bush.
Okay.
He scored a beauty, Joaquin. Here it is. Let's have a look. There's number 2. Beauty pass. Savoie. This is all Savoie here. He wins this puck battle. Watch right here, Joaquin. Boom, boom. What a goal.
Yeah, so you have Savoie, good entry.
Yeah.
Gets the middle of the ice. See, stop it right there, I would have said.
I'll stop it right there.
Okay, wait. Right? Stop. Or a little bit before that. Why are you passing to a guy at the goal line right there?
Right here?
You're at the tops of the circles. So he comes in on the left side, cuts to the middle. He's at the tops of the circles with, I know there's a D-man in front, but you've got a built-in screen.
Yeah.
You got to let it buck right there. And the other 2 guys have to recognize that you're in a good scoring opportunity. You should be going to the net. Connor McDavid doesn't really go to the net that much, right? He wants the puck there for some reason.
And he puts it on net.
I know, but you're in such a much better angle to score from the middle.
Yeah.
And of course, this does work out for the Edmonton Oilers, but this whole mindset has to change. Anyway.
And just right here, I just wanted to point out, Savoie wins the puck battle here.
Yeah.
That gets it back into the slot. So good for the kid. Just keeps tracking the puck, finds a way. But I like what you said there, Gage, and this is a Bush bomb. You didn't even see it.
No.
You didn't even see it.
And that's great with Bush is way back in the play. He follows that up and finds...
So what you're saying... let me rewind it a bit. So what you're saying here is go to the net.
He should be stepping hard towards the middle, and he's probably shooting it, just above the tops. He's, for people that are listening, Savoie is on the left-hand side, just by on top of the face-off dot, by the tops of the circles. He can take one more step to the middle here.
Yeah.
And look where Vladar is. Look at his positioning. He's deep in his net.
Yeah.
He's screened, first of all. You have an absolute glorious chance to score a goal here, and instead you're passing it to a guy going low, close, at a horrible angle to shoot the puck. Really here, this is what the Oilers do. They scored on this play, but there's tons of plays just like this that they have the ability to put pucks on net and maybe score goals that they pass up all the time.
Yeah, and Savoie is the one that keeps this play alive, makes a good little just kind of poke check at the puck, gets it loose, and then
God, is this a highlight or a low light?
It was supposed to be a highlight.
Both here.
Can you take me off? Take this off because it froze again, and I got to just re-up it. So it was supposed to be a highlight, but
it's a highlight, low light.
Yeah. It's both. But that's a good point, Joaquin.
It's like Tommy's hair.
It's a good point, though, Joaquin. I'm glad you brought that up, man. I truly am glad you brought that up. Okay, Coob, we're good. To go back to so these are just some plays here that I wanted to show you, Joaquin. If anyone missed the game, hold on. Here we go. This is in the first period. Just a great play. And I was bringing up Roslovic's kind of hockey sense offensively. He's looking really good. So here it is. Just a great boom, boom, boom. Draisaitl to Roslovic, 2-on-1. I just love this pass. It's almost like a no-look, eh?
Mm-hmm. He's done that
He's done that a bit.
Yeah, he's got some really good vision. And he's very strong too. Like he held off, who was it, Harley in Dallas that one time. And his vision, precision passing, putting it in a place where a guy's able to one-time it like that. Yeah, he's you can see it finally coming for him, which is good.
Yeah, just right here, some Stuart Skinner. He doesn't get a lot of love either. Horrible pass by Wallman. It's picked off.
Why are you doing that pass?
And then right here, good save, Joaquin. You like that?
Save. Yeah. I mean, top of the crease. You might want a little bit more rebound control, but again, I don't know who's shooting this puck, but
Sealer, I think.
He's in the exact same place that Savoie was. And he's got guys going to the net, and there's a rebound. Like, this is creating an opportunity, and it's a good place to shoot the puck. Again.
It's great. And kudos, that's a tough save. And like you said, you want a little bit better on the rebound. Here's the late power play, Joaquin. That's a good save.
Oh, that's just, that's a confident goaltender. You're deep in your net. You're covering the whole bottom. You're waiting for the guy to make a move. You have everything kind of sealed up. Great save.
And that was in their last power play late in the game, Joaquin. And then the next clip is, this was just the goal that was called off. But I just want to show what Skinner's seeing here. Like, okay, right here, Joaquin. Look in front of him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sticks in the way. Yeah, how are you? He can't see that right now. There's no way he can see that. And the fact that, D-men are so good at like that sifting the puck through, so you don't even hear it. Like, it's a quick little wrist shot. Great shot. So for the listeners, we're just showing the goal that was called off, the 2-1 with 23 seconds left. In front of Skinner, he's got his two defensemen and a flyer in between them. And it's deflected. And guys up top, too. Yeah, right? Yeah. So, I mean, yes, we know the goaltending has to be better, but if we're going to pin every single goal, like sometimes we have to put some context into it. He's got 3 guys in front of him, not including the guys at the points trying to get in front of the shot, and it was a deflection. So, again, not making excuses, but sometimes you got to just talk these things out, and it's not always the goaltender. Is that fair, Joaquin? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm a fan of it not being the goaltender's fault. One last one here. This is the overtime goal. I just wanted to show it. Horrible play there by York. And then here we go. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, you see that little shimmy shake of Savoie here, right? Like, tell me to stop it. He has it right. And he gives a little kick, but see, he pulls it back there for a sec, and you see Vladar. He bit on it right away. He went down in that kind of half butterfly after that little move, and that's exactly when Savoie pushed it over there. It was perfect, man. I just want to show one more piece here, right here, Joaquin. A great job to stay on side by Roslovic. Oh, yeah. Like, well, you saw it. He kept, drag the foot. Drag the foot, man. Look at that. Sweep the leg, like the Cobra Kai. And then just... and he just pulls that over like he cocked it. This is a better angle of it right here. This is the one that's good. So see that little thing, and it's like, oh, and see Vladar, he started going down right then. Yeah. It's very subtle, like right here. Yeah. Just that little thing right there. And you watch his head, and he looked at the goalie too. Yeah, that's good, Coop. So shout out to Roslovic, man. He's getting it done. Can he score 3 overtime goals in a row like Cogliano did? What do you think, Joaquin? He has a better chance of being an Iron Man than that. All right, let's get to some... that was highlights, lowlights. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully our listeners are doing a good enough job explaining it. Sometimes a little tough, but it's nice to have more positives to show than negatives, Joaquin. And it was good. And you're in a much better mood. Much better mood, 100%. Let's quickly take a look at what's going on tonight. So Jack Reeves is going to start. I'll ask you this. It's the first game back from a long road trip for the Blue Jackets. Okay? They played Monday, right? And was that game Monday? And Tuesday. No, Tuesday went. No, what day is it? No, Columbus. Columbus played the Oilers on Monday. Yes. Okay. They're playing their 3rd in 4 nights. Jed Greaves is getting the start. He's playing his 3rd in 4 nights. Boone Jenner is out with an injury. Is this team right there for the Oilers to take advantage of tonight? Oh, yeah. And the Bermuda Triangle of things that people just can't figure out is
why teams are so flat when they come home after a long road trip, right? That first game, no one knows why that happens. And the sickness that's gone through this team too.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of these guys have been fighting it. So that's why it's an interesting game to me. Playing a team that you don't play that much, pretty much back to back, you know, not a lot within the same week. And how the last game transpired, I think this game's going to be a lot better than what we would expect it to be. Me too.
I know I called not blowout, but I said 5-1. I think that game's coming tonight. I think Columbus is just right there for the Oilers to jump all over.
I really don't know what to expect with this. I think it's up on a platter for the Oilers to do something just because of the situation, sickness. They're feeling good. Teams come home after a long road trip. Like, things are lining up for them to start this road trip off. Like, you might be happy with your bet with Dusty.
Oh boy, Dusty's sweating, and he probably doesn't even remember it. But okay, so Calvin Pickard obviously getting the start. He needs a nice little bounce back. There is reports, Joaquin, that Gregula and Tomaszek will draw in for Howard and Emberson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but that hasn't been confirmed by the team or the head coach. So there are reports. So we'll see what happens tonight. Ike Howard only played 7 minutes last night.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think the writing's on the wall for some of these guys once Kapanen.
You know what? Sometimes it's good to give a kid a taste.
Yeah.
And then you go down and play in the minors and go, geez, I want to go back to the NHL. You know, give them a little taste of what it's like. And then, you know, hopefully, I think the best thing for Ike Howard is to go down there, just play the legs off him. And then hopefully by, you know, playoff time, he can get back up here. And depending on the situation, if there are injuries, bumps and bruises, maybe he gets into a few games at the end of the year and then can maybe a better chance of having success at that point of the season, having just a little bit more confidence going from. Not unlike we saw with those two guys that went to St. Louis.
And it's just like, I know people get excited with the shiny new toys here, the young guys, but like you said, Joaquin, like, it's going to do wonders for Ike Howard down there.
Well, you hope. It does depend a lot on the player, too.
Yes, of course.
If he goes down there with his Huggies full of poop, it's not going to turn out well, right? Like, you got to, by all accounts, this guy wants to be better. Like, he's been saying the right things from what I've seen. And of course you want to stay in the NHL. I get it. If you were to ask him, yeah, I can do it. I can get my minutes up. I'll show them, right? But it's just not his time right now. And that's a good thing for the organization. Don't you think it's just from a decade of the shiny new toy, the saviors coming in? I mean, look at Bedard.
Yeah.
This year's finally he's showing that he's a true NHLer.
Yeah.
I think, or a true NHL star, right?
Yeah.
And I've been hard on him.
Yes.
And he's proven me wrong. Celebrini, although he was good last year, look at 1 year of playing. Obviously, they played a little bit more. I get it, and they're probably at a different skill set. But just playing the professional game for a little bit after you get out of your college, junior, not many guys can make that jump and be successful. It's a unique individual. This is the Matthew Schaefers and Bedard didn't really do it. He probably could have used a year in the American League, but he was too young.
Yeah, and he was hurt, and a lot of things impacted. And so, I mean, if you're on the realistic side of what to expect from these players, I think you're okay with what's going on right now. If you thought these guys were scoring 20, 30 goals, yeah, you're probably feeling it right now because you're like, well, what happened?
Too many video games.
Yeah, and listen, Tomaszek, I don't think any of these guys has done anything wrong to cost them a spot, but it's a numbers game with all the guys coming back. And with Tomaszek now, he's going to be this guy in and out of the lineup.
Yeah.
He's not going to be a mainstay.
No.
So
we knew that. Come on.
Yeah, we did.
There was hope because there were signs, but
he started well.
Yeah, started well, but NHL guys get better when they like this. Every game, it gets a little bit better. By the end of the season, these guys are playing at the top of their game,
That's a good point. Yeah, it's like right now everybody's in their groove. And
you're getting now guys are okay. We're back essentially. Like I noticed that when I played, like you'd go through the preseason and then the rosters would somewhat get whittled down and you could see the level of play increase. Mm-hmm. Then the start of the season starts and everyone, there's a lot of excitement and then if you cook a brisket, I would equate it to like the stall where the heat doesn't go up and then boom, it starts rising at a certain point. And that's like 20 games in. This is what we're seeing is normal NHLers starting to feel good about themselves and the skill levels ramped up.
100%. And Zach Hyman probably Saturday, which is kind of cool. We'll see what kind of roster moves the Oilers have to make. And of course, Nuge will be back eventually. Kapanen, no real timeline on him, but he's on LTIR, so who knows when he's back. So it'll be interesting to see what management and the coaching staff decides in terms of the roster. Portions of this hour brought to you by the Canadian Brew House. Make your birthday legendary at the CBH. Epic food, killer drinks, in a vibe you can't beat. Plus, get free nachos with their app. Book your party now. The CBH. Canadian Brew House. Our house is your house. On the other side of the break, it's your favorite segment of the week, the Red Light District with Joaquin Gage.
It's a rematch of Monday's game for the Oilers. They face the Blue Jackets on the road. Tom Gazzola and Ben Thompson preview the game during the GCL Diesel Oil Stream pregame show. Coverage starts for that at 4:30 right here on EST. And out east, Toronto captain Austin Matthews is out a week or less with a lower body injury sustained Tuesday against the Bruins. Tonight, the Leafs play the Kings with a total of 10 games in the NHL. Montreal and Dallas drop the puck. The Red Wings and Ducks meet while the Jets and Kraken duke it out. For the Avs, 33-year-old netminder Scott Wedgwood is re-upped on a one-year deal worth $2.5 million. And kicking off in the NFL, it's New York battling New England. The Pats are 8-2, first in the AFC East, while the Jets are last in the division at 2-7. Join Lieutenant Eric for the game at Sully Sports Bar and Lounge at Century Casino on Fort Road. Kickoff at 6:15. In the association, the Raptors are back in action, challenging the Cavs at 5, having 2 other games around the league. This sports update is brought to you by the Capital Care Foundation. Financial support deeply affects residents at Capital Care, whether it's a one-time donation or monthly contribution. Every penny counts. Find out how you can donate at capitalcarefoundation.net. Gager's Red Light District brings us back after the break. I'm Zachary Kubish, and you're up to date.
EST Hangout.
Beaumont does not have hotels. We've learned that.
Oh, that's right.
Beaumont does not have a hotel. The Morning Boys about a year ago discovered Beaumont does not have a single hotel.
Beaumont, come on in, but just for a while.
Leave. We want you to show up, but I want you out too.
You need to leave by 9.
Stay in Ledoux.
That's right.
Full curfew.
The EST Hangout, presented by Sentinel Storage. Weekday mornings 9 to 11, only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Hockey is heating up, and so is the excitement on Play Alberta. With casino winners every hour, jackpots worth millions, and revenue that stays in the province, there's never been a better time to sign up. Right now, our listeners can score a $50 free bet when they make a minimum $50 deposit with code EST50. That's code EST50 for a $50 free bet. Start playing with your game sense today to find out if you're Alberta's next winner. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, please use your game sense. At Firehouse Subs, our subs are freshly toasted, stacked high, and crafted to satisfy. Each sub is piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and toasted to perfection. Firehouse Subs brings bold flavor to every bite, all served on a freshly toasted roll. But we're not just feeding Edmonton, we're fueling it. Dig into the brisket hat trick, piled with slow-smoked brisket and melty cheese. Or go to the Firehouse Subs fan favorite, the Hook and Ladder. Made to order with smoked turkey, honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese on a perfectly toasted roll. With 15 Firehouse Sub locations across Edmonton and the greater area, it's easy to grab a hot and hearty sub close to home. Firehouse Subs. Hot, hearty, made to satisfy.
Wheeze Johnson, whoa. Hi, Dennis from Weiss Johnson here, and we're excited to be partnering up with the Nielsen Show and have a special deal exclusive for Nielsen Show listeners. Get 10% off any new Trane furnace, air conditioner, or heat pump installation from now until the end of October. Bundle a furnace with an AC or heat pump and get 25% off the package price. Get your home comfort now for all seasons with Weiss Johnson and Trane. Trane, it's hard to stop a train. Visit wjsportstalk.com today.
Looking for quality building materials and friendly advice? Visit us at Windsor Plywood Leduc, family owned and locally run since 1993. From interior materials for doors, flooring, baseboards, and all the finishing touches to all you need for your outdoor projects like cedar lumber for decks and fences, plus all the plywood you'd need. Our full-time on-staff carpenter can help with anything odd-sized or custom, and from domestic hardwoods to exotic selections, we've got you covered. And if we don't have it, we'll track it down for you. Windsor Plywood Leduc, we're the experts you need to know.
Joaquin.
You don't have to put on the red light. Those days are over. You don't have to sell your body to the night.
Joaquin.
You don't have to wear that dress tonight. Walk the streets for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it's right.
Joaquin.
You don't have to put on the red light.
Joaquin.
You don't have to put on the red light.
Joaquin. 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 Welcome back to EST Afternoons. Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas, Zach Kubish in the house at 3 o'clock. Reed Wilkins, Jay Milne take over. The Reed Wilkins show, they'll take you right up till 5:30. Then it's the Oil Stream pregame show with Tom Gazzola, and then they'll jump on for the last half hour. Same game plan as yesterday, so keep it locked here on Edmonton Sports Talk. Triple Crown says Howard goes down when Zach back. My gut feel. Yeah, that's probably an option for sure. Probably a top 2 option. And but right now, let's get to your favorite segment of the week. It's the Red Light District with this guy.
Do you know what this weekend is?
No.
Really?
Oh, Grey Cup.
Hey, Jesus. Wow. It's going to have to explain that. Yes.
You do a sports show?
Grey Cup weekend. Always a fun weekend.
Yes. Love it.
And it usually involves people getting together. Colder out.
Yeah.
So for all the Grey Cup fans, and even for, I find that people that maybe don't watch the CFL on a regular basis, they still watch the Grey Cup, right?
Yeah.
We've got Machine Gun Kelly coming, so there's a lot of big moments. But I've ranked, I've gone through in 10 top Grey Cup moments.
Oh.
All right. So
like it.
Let me know if you remember these or you watch them on highlights.
Sure.
So number 10, the 13th man. Sorry, Eric. Montreal versus Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan has a Grey Cup one as Montreal misses the field goal. Too many men penalty gives the Alouettes a second try. They make it one of the most painful memories in Grey Cup endings ever. So,
I think Kavis Reed took ownership of that one because he was the special teams coordinator. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah, but I remember that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Duvall with the game winner.
This one, a while ago, the 96th Grey Cup in 2008, the turnover game. Calgary versus Montreal. Anthony Calvillo was expected to dominate at home, but Calgary's defense forced huge turnovers and upset the Alouettes. Henry Burris gets his moment. Remember that? Henry Burris got his, I remember him. That's what I remember, is Burris being the big dog at the end.
And that was against Al Calvillo, right? You said? Yeah.
Number 8, the 83rd Grey Cup. 1995, the American experiment. Baltimore Stallions versus Calgary, the only U.S. team to ever win the Grey Cup. A weird, bold moment in CFL history that still gets talked about today.
Mike Pringle?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was bizarre, man.
Yeah, didn't feel right.
But you know what was crazy? The fans in Baltimore showed up.
I know.
Yeah, they loved it, man. Yeah.
Number 7, the 105th Grey Cup, 2017, the Snow Globe Grey Cup, Toronto versus Calgary. A full blizzard in Ottawa. Despite the weather, Ricky Ray leads a stunning fourth quarter comeback, capped by Cassius Vaughn's 100-yard fumble return TD.
I remember that. Yeah.
Number 6, the 95th Grey Cup in 2007. Dinwiddie's surprise start, Saskatchewan versus Winnipeg. Bombers star QB Kevin Glenn is hurt, forcing backup Ryan Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie?
Yeah.
Into his first ever pro start in the Grey Cup. He nearly pulled it off, but Saskatchewan prevailed.
I remember that one because it was unfortunate for Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just didn't have a chance after the quarterback went down. So,
number 5, the 100th Grey Cup, 2012. Argos win at home. Toronto versus Calgary, league's biggest milestone. The Argos win the Grey Cup in Toronto with the city on fire, celebrating Ricky Ray and Chad Owens, the flying Hawaiian.
yes. Ricky Ray. The one that got away.
Yep. Getting down to the gritty here. The number 4, 1950. This is the one you watch on highlights. The Mud Bowl, football or trench warfare. Toronto versus Winnipeg. Rain turned the field into a swamp of mud and broken dreams. Players could barely stand. Fumbles everywhere. The most miserable, iconic Grey Cup conditions ever.
That would have been great to watch.
Yeah, I know. Number 3, 104th Grey Cup, 2016. The Catch. Ernest Jackson. Ottawa versus Calgary. Double overtime. Ernest Jackson bobbles the ball twice, then somehow reels it in for the winning TD. Ottawa breaks a 40-year championship drought.
And I think in the regular season, they went like 8-10.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They weren't very good. And then they ended up winning, yeah.
Number 2, the 109th Grey Cup, 2022. The block heard across Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Toronto versus Winnipeg. Argos block a would-be game-winning Bombers field goal in the dying seconds. Instant CFL legend. Winnipeg's dynasty attempt crushed at the last moment.
And was that also the Chad Kelly game?
Yeah.
For MBT? Yeah. That was a great game, man. Robbie Brown was the one that blocked it.
Was it?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
And the number 1 top moment in Grey Cup history. The Fog Bowl, 1962, the game that disappeared. Winnipeg versus Hamilton. A heavy fog rolled into Toronto, so thick the players couldn't see 20 feet in front of them. The game was suspended overnight and finished the next day. The only time a Grey Cup has ever taken 2 days to complete.
Yeah, that's crazy. Can I put one in the gift shop?
Sure.
Do you remember the Eskimos Argos in the snowstorm?
Yeah.
When Gizmo
went,
on,
yeah.
The fumble that was never called on Flutie, and it was a high-scoring game, and they lost.
I remember that.
That was a great game. That was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, that Winnipeg one was good with Toronto, man, because so much happened in those final 3 minutes, man. It was unbelievable. And kind of, they went to 5 Grey Cups, Joaquin, but they only won 2. You can't call it a dynasty, right?
No.
Because they didn't win.
Yeah. You have to, I don't know what constitutes a dynasty. Every league's different, right? Are the Florida Panthers a dynasty?
I mean,
a modern day dynasty.
If they win this year, yeah. I think you need 3 titles to be a dynasty.
Is it 3?
I think that's my criteria. I don't know if that's, in this day and age, it's so incredibly hard, right?
3 in how many years?
Probably 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say 6, but
because Winnipeg won and they lost the last 3, but if Winnipeg wins one of those, they're a dynasty.
Yeah.
5 Grey Cup appearances, 3 Grey Cup championships, but I think with only 2 and you lost the last 3, you can't be.
Yeah.
So we'll do our picks tomorrow, Joaquin, for the Grey Cup, but I'm very excited for. I think I'm going to get some hot wings.
Oh, you're going to make them?
I might, yeah. Yeah. I kind of like what you did last time here. You brought like the The raw ones.
Yeah.
Cook them up, put your whatever you wanted on them. Sometimes that's best.
I like breading them too sometimes, but whatever. You do you, man.
Breading, I don't mind breaded. It's a lot more work, obviously.
It is a lot more work.
Has Gage ever considered being the voice of CFL Films?
No, but you can throw my resume in there.
Contact someone at the league. I'm trying to refresh our the stupid text thing, man. It's never working.
Yeah, Mike, the Michigan fan, has sent in yours.
Oh yeah. That was. I mean, heartbreak for Edmonton fans, but man, let's see here.
Yeah, I hope it's one to remember. It has all the makings to being a really good game. I mean, Dusty kind of laid it out yesterday that he thinks that the key is Saskatchewan's defense. Do you concur?
I do, because if you can slow down, because I do think both teams are excellent, but I give the edge to the Alouettes in terms of the receiving core.
Mm-hmm.
I think our running backs, they're pretty even.
Yeah.
Both guys are big.
Yeah.
Defensively, they're both really good. But you have to give the special teams to, just because Malto's in the Alouettes, he's almost automatic from anywhere, right? Well, Lothar struggled this year. I think he was the lowest percentage kicker in the league this year. So it's going to be a great game.
What's the weather? You know?
I think it's around that 0.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it's not going to be super cold. So that's a great thing. Alicia says, I'm an audio listener and you guys do a great job of explaining during highlights. Oh, well, thank you. At least for making one person happy. Hey, coming up, Calvin McCarty, former Edmonton Elk. He was an absolute beauty. He's going to join us, talk about what Grey Cup weeks brings for the players, playing in the game. We'll also talk about, we'll see if he gives us his pick for Sunday's game. And we'll also pick his brain about the rule changes. He's a old school kind of fullback. I was telling Koob he's one of the last real fullbacks in the CFL. He was awesome. He had a long career. He was just as good as a receiver as he was as a runner or blocker. So really looking forward to the conversation. That's coming up next. We still have Inside the Numbers. Screw it. Let's do it. And we're going to go around the world of sports. And we got a ton, Joaquin, on this day. And you know what?
Sweet.
So slam that thumbs up. Let's get to 100 as hopefully we haven't hit 100 in a while, Joaquin, since McDavid signed.
Really?
Yeah.
Since I started, do I need to dance?
Does Gage need to do another performance for us to hit 100 thumbs up? We barely get 50. Come on. Like our good buddy Reed Wilkins says.
I'll even take a sock off or something.
Hey. Don't be a pleasure delayer and slam that thumbs up. Hit us up on the River Cree inbox, of course, presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. Check out some shows tomorrow. Desire International YouTube Tribute, or Saturday, April Wine. All you have to do for tickets is go to rivercreeresort.com or hit up the River Cree box office. Hour 2 of EST Afternoons is on the other side of the break.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne.
Noble or foolish that Frederick took on Olivier?
How about both? Noble in the sense that, well, bud, you got one choice over there. Foolish in the fact that you were going to get handed to you. But things like this, I think, will add up in the locker room, in the public perception as well.
I just want to see them go out there and hit and be a physical, sturdy force.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne, weekday afternoon 3 to 6, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Running your own small business takes courage, and as it grows, so does your team. That's why Alberta Blue Cross offers health, dental, life, disability, and wellness benefits designed for small businesses, because we know a healthy team means a thriving business. Join over 5,000 Alberta businesses who have chosen us to help their business grow and succeed. Alberta Blue Cross takes care of you and your employees, so you can take care of your business. Visit ab.bluecross.ca to find a plan that's right for you.
When gambling, set a budget before you play. Stay informed and visit GameSenseAB.ca to learn how. Remember, if you gamble, use your game sense.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
Skip the couch and hit the Canadian Brewhouse. Your home for every puck drop, every goal, and every cheer. With ice-cold drinks, massive screens, and the best fans in town. This hockey season, our house is your arena.
The Lock Shop.
You want to talk about dodging a bullet. Your Oilers last night, the beneficiaries of that offside. And anyway, hey, listen.
It's an illegal goal.
Part of it. I was sort of doing some stuff and I had the game on. And I heard they score and everyone goes crazy. I look and I go, oh my God, 23 seconds left. And like when anything bad happens with the Oilers, all I think about is, oh my God, Gazola's post-game show is going to be crazy.
The Lock Shop, weekday mornings at 11, only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Edmonton hits the ice in Columbus to wrap up their back-to-back. The Oilers winning their last two in overtime while the Blue Jackets beat the Kraken in their last game. Tom Gazzola and Ben Thompson go live with the GCL Diesel Oil Stream pregame show to tee up the action. Tune in at 4:30 only on EST. 9 other games on tap. The Sharks and Flames face off in Calgary. The Avalanche look to roll the Sabres at home while Florida plays host to Washington. And from Toronto, Austin Matthews is out with a minor lower body injury he sustained against the Bruins on Tuesday. He's expected to miss at a week or less. In Colorado, Scott Wedgwood has inked a one-year extension with the Avs worth $2.5 million. And on the field, the Jets and Patriots kick off at 6:15. Watch the game with Lieutenant Eric down at Selly Sports Bar and Lounge at Century Casino on Fort Road. In the NBA, it's the Raptors matching up against the Cavaliers. Tip-off for that one is at 5 o'clock with two other games around the association. I'm Zachary Kubish. That was your Sports Update. Hour 2 of EST Afternoon starts right now.
We're back here on EST Afternoons, hour 2 on this Thursday afternoon. Getting closer and closer to the Grey Cup game on Sunday. It's going to be fun as the Riders and Alouettes do battle. It's Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas, Zach Kubish here with you. Appreciate you watching us, listening to us, slamming that thumbs up, and interacting with us via the River Cree inbox and the Nasty Chat, of course. We were talking about Gage offered to show his feet, and Big Uke said it would help. So, but we're not going to go there. So, we're going to be joined momentarily by former Edmonton Elk fullback, a lot of years in the CFL, one of the better fullbacks to ever play in this league, Calvin McCarty. And, of course, he is brought to you by Old Country Towing, Edmonton's most trusted 24/7 roadside rescue team, fast, safe, and reliable for over 15 years. Whether it's game day or a snowstorm, we work as hard as your favorite team to get you going. Call 780-986-6088 for all your towing needs. Coop's got them. And we are now very pleased to welcome on the Old Country Towing hotline, Calvin McCarty. Calvin, how you doing, my man?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing excellent here. It's Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas. Thank you for taking the time to join us today. Calvin, I kind of want to pick your brain. You played a lot of years in the CFL. You won the Grey Cup in 2015. I just wanted to say, for a player, this whole Grey Cup week, how much of a distraction is it truly?
Man, I don't, for me making it there for, that first time for the one time in 14 seasons, it was more about, I think, getting to the game more than anything. I wouldn't say there's not too many distractions, but at the end of the day, at the back of your mind is, what's at the end of the week, and really you're preparing for that. And I think some of the distractions may help the time pass a little bit faster than what I thought it would be. I didn't think of it more of a distraction. If I flash back to when we played Ottawa, I'm pretty sure they cleaned up at the award show. So guys are kind of pissed off at that too, thinking they're getting all the awards, this and that. Let's just see them on Sunday. So it was more like, let's get to this game so we can make this stuff straight. But I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a distraction, but it's more like, checking the boxes as you go through day to day. And then next thing you know, it's time to kick it off.
Kevin, what are those boxes? I mean, how do you stay focused? Is it just a week like any other week, or there must be so much anticipation to finally get everything on and get the game started.
Yeah. I more like, obviously you have your day one, where you're putting in and you're going over, you're seeing stuff you like, you take stuff out that you don't necessarily think on day 2. Day 3, day 4 is more, I think, walkthrough. And even Grey Cup week practices were more like kind of like a shortened week practice, kind of like when we had to play the back-to-back Calgary, kind of like stay off your feet. You know what I mean? You don't want anything else to happen. It's the end of the year. You're not really putting in anything new, just more refining. And those boxes would be just the day 1, day 2, the meetings. You start counting down the meals. How many meals do I have left before I get to go out there? You know what I mean? So personally, man, for me, man, I was just so excited to finally get there. And the biggest thing I would tell people or players when they ask about it was you come out, you do the warm-up. There's way more people on the sideline than you ever, you know what I mean? Like, hold on, who the heck is this guy? Or, so you're looking over your shoulder like, I don't know half these people, but I think that brings you closer as a team. And then that time between the warm-up and the actual kickoff is extra time. So you can't get hyped to run out the tunnel like you run out the tunnel, hype national anthem, kick the ball off.
Yeah.
Grey Cup, you get hype, you run out the tunnel. It's a whole bunch of introductions, a whole lot of other stuff that you didn't prepare for. And now you're like, hold on, man, we ran out the tunnel like 20 minutes ago. We should have been started. So just not to get too hyped coming out. That would be my biggest thing if I was telling somebody, maybe first time playing it, just know like that gap between you running out and actually kicking off is abnormally long.
Calvin McCarty, former Edmonton Elk fullback, CFL legend, and a legend in these parts for sure. Calvin, on that Grey Cup team, I mean, you had Mike Riley, he was just the leader of all leaders. But was there a couple other guys that kind of stood out in that leadership that kind of calmed everybody down and then ahead of that game, because that team was loaded with so much talent?
Yeah, I mean, we had defensive leaders as well. JC, Odell, AD, Bowman on my side, on the offensive side as well. We had Ramsey, who was a long-time CFL along the O-line. We had some vets. And I was kind of like, they had the little replay on this morning. So I was watching some of it, and I remember we got the ball back with, just under 2 minutes left?
Yeah.
And it kind of made me think, because I felt like I wasn't cheering for BC per se, but I thought BC had a chance to win that game. And they weren't able to run the clock out. And when we got the ball back after they decided to punt to us, we knew offensively, we had a defensive-minded team, but they can't stop the run. So if we could just stay on the field for 2-3 first downs, this game's over.
Yeah.
So for us to be able to go out there and finish, you know what I mean? And BC wasn't able to do that last week. So that was just drawing my parallel from the game that I seen on Sunday or Saturday, actually. So, it's an exciting time, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so I'm excited for these guys.
Kevin, let's look at the Alouettes. They're an interesting team going in. What would be is it all based on Alexander's play and how he performs, or what other area do the Alouettes have in there, or what can they bring to win the Grey Cup or be successful on Sunday?
Hey, they can stop the run just as well as anybody. I feel like these are the two leading candidates earlier in the season.
Yeah.
They kind of had a little bit. I think Montreal maybe had more of a, a little rough ride there mid-season, but ended up finishing strong. And Alexander, I mean, he's not going to – I don't see him turning the ball over. You know what I mean? He's going to stay on field. He's going to at least get a couple first downs to shorten the game. Or if the defense is – if they're getting 2 and outs, now the defense is tired. They do a good job of kind of servicing each other, offense, defense, and special teams. But obviously, Montreal does have a great defense as well, man. I know we were talking about Mace and how his defense ended up winning and pulling that game out for him. But Montreal has probably some players that could do multiple things, and that's what makes them tough to block sometimes schematically. Like, you have guys that can line up at DN, but they can line up at middle backer, or maybe potentially drop in as a safety every once in a while, or hybrid players that can blitz and cover. So they do bring a lot to the table. I know the thing about Davis, but I do know Coach Moss preaches complementary football. I just think they do a great job of complementing each other in all aspects of the game.
Calvin, are you going one way or the other here for a winner on Sunday? I mean, like you said it, and I think we said it yesterday, these are the top two teams for me in the league all season long, especially Montreal when they had Alexander in the lineup. Do you give an edge to the Riders or Alouettes here?
I know the Riders are playing in hostile territory. So at the end of the day, I know they're close, and they're not that far off from being able to play in this game.
Yeah, and I feel like they're trending in that direction. They, like you said, AG's there, JC Sherritt, Demetrius Maxey, who's been around the organization for a lot of years. So I think they got a lot of good people in place there. We have to ask, news broke in September about the new changes coming to the CFL. I got to get your thoughts, Calvin. What did you make of all of them? Do you like it? Do you like some of them? Do you hate it all?
I don't know. I think other stuff kind of like, I really think that the game is the game, and they should probably leave it alone, if I'm being honest about it. I'm not sure, man. They kind of were one-sided talking about moving the field goal post, talking about how it prevents from more touchdowns and more scoring. Actually, you do kind of strategize with the post and the potential referee lining up behind the post to run option and or pick routes if you're a defensive or defensive-minded person. So it plays both ways. So for me, man, I think the 55-yard line is a staple, and getting rid of that is just, I don't like it. I don't like it at all, actually. So for me, I think there's other things that they should work on, but I'm not sure how much time we have, and I'm not, So, but at the end of the day, man, you look at the games this weekend, you look at the excitement going into this week, and what did they change? You know what I mean? So I'm not 100% on it, but at the end of the day, I'm not the commissioner, and yeah, we'll see what happens with it.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I outside of the benches, not having the benches on the same side.
Oh yeah.
Like that stuff is
that's common sense, though.
Yeah, that's understandable.
You can do that. Yeah, I'm good with that one. Fine, go back to regular. You over there, we're over here. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think a lot of people share your sentiment there, Calvin, that, they need to leave the game alone. But we'll see what happens here. Calvin, thank you for taking some time today. Enjoy the game this weekend, and I'm sure we'll chat again, buddy.
Yes, sir. Good to hear from you guys, and keep up the great work, fellas.
All right, that's Calvin McCarty, former Edmonton Elk fullback, CFLer, absolute legend here in Edmonton. I don't know if we're on air right now. We are? No, so... that was a great interview we just did.
Oh, yeah? No one heard that?
No one heard that.
Oh, no. YouTube got it.
Oh,
We're
okay.
good. Sweet.
Are you still there, YouTube?
YouTube. Sweet.
Well, my YouTube is down.
Yeah, so. It might have been me. I restarted my computer, and then I didn't have internet afterwards. And I'm like, uh-oh. And I thought it was something the computer. Actually, I feel better.
The internet's probably down.
Yeah, no, it's the Wi-Fi is gone.
The Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear Calvin McCarty's last couple answers? Hello? Let us know, please. I have no idea what's going on.
We can't tell from... I guess I can go on my phone. Hold on.
I can see us streaming on Coop's production side. So,
really?
Great conversation, man.
That was great.
He's an absolute beauty.
I was going to ask him the same last question.
The rule change?
Yeah.
Because, know, these guys hate it.
Yeah. Well, he lays it out where... the bottom line, my wife asked me this morning about, I said, well, the Grey Cup's this weekend. What are you going to watch? And I go, we always watch. She goes, yeah, I know. But, the CFL, and she has the old mindset. I go, look, go watch the NFL right now. Like some of those games, they are snoozers.
Glad you brought what day is it today? The Monday night game was awful.
Terrible.
Awful.
I tried watching it, and I'm like, what am I doing here?
So for all those people out there that say the NFL's the NFL's more boring than it is exciting.
Yeah.
Sorry. And the only reason it's exciting is fantasy and betting.
Production.
Sure. Yeah, 100%. Like their pregame and postgame stuff is top notch.
Yeah.
But man, and it was two good teams, Eagles, Packers.
Yeah.
And it was a horse bleep game. And even American media on X were like, this is horrible product right now. Absolutely horrible. iHeart is back. Well, that's good news.
Nice. Well, for anyone who is listening and missed the interview, please check it out on our podcast after the fact.
Yes,
if you want to go back and listen, we will have it.
That's why you're the best. That's why you're the best.
I was amazing during that.
That was probably our best interview.
Oh my gosh.
Our best stuff is never aired.
Dusty never heard it.
Do you think Dusty's still wearing that jacket?
Oh, he slept in it. He did.
That's the
with
best.
that toque hat of his.
Oh man, he is amazing.
I'm assuming he's off Monday.
Yeah, him and Maddie. So the kids are running the
asylum?
Oh boy.
Wow.
You thought Hernan mailed it in regularly? Wait till tomorrow. I may not even come in.
I'm just going to send my dog Boone in here to do it. Sit in the chair.
The owner and the COO are away on Grey Cup week.
When the owners are away,
the
kids shall play.
They shall play. All right. We do have Thursday Night Football. The New York Jets take on the red-hot New England Patriots. Dan Ralph from the Canadian Press reported yesterday that the Elks are extending Cordell Jackson, who was named their Defensive Player of the Year. So that's good news. We'll get to some NHL stuff and our Screw It, Let's Do It still to come as we continue to work through and make sure our feed and everything is working. So stick with us. We appreciate you sticking with us through all a little bit of a hiccups there. No one's fault. It's just, you know how these things go sometimes. All right. Afternoon Inbox presented by...
Let's blame Trev.
Well, he probably did something, right? The River Cree box.
Greasy looking trucker right now.
Check out their Tap 25 restaurant where it's 50% off the entire menu. Available 7 days a week from 2 to 5 p.m. We're back after the break here on EST Afternoons.
With 2 straight wins in overtime, the Oilers rematch the Blue Jackets tonight. Join Tom Gazzola, Ben Thompson for the GCL Diesel Oil Stream pregame show. They set the table as they go live at 4:30 right here on EST. 9 other games around the league. The Bruins challenge the Senators. Boston looking for 8 in a row. Meanwhile, the Kings and Maple Leafs match up. Austin Matthews is out for a week or less, according to Toronto head coach Craig Berube. Matthews suffering a lower body injury Tuesday night against Boston. And from Colorado, Scott Wedgwood has signed a 1-year extension with the Avs worth $2.5 million. Thursday Night Football, it's the 2-7 Jets taking on the 8-2 Patriots. New England on a 7-game heater with New York winning their last 2, sitting last in the AFC East. Catch the game alongside Lieutenant Eric at Selly Sports Bar and Lounge at Century Casino on Fort Road. Kickoff at 6:15. And there's a trio of NBA games on tap. The Raptors on the road in Cleveland battling the Cavaliers for 5 o'clock tip-off. EST Afternoons returns after the break. I'm Zachary Kubish, keeping you up to date.
When you cater with Royal Pizza, you're getting the same great pizzas, pastas, and salads you love, just bigger and built for a crowd. Perfect for teams, offices, or parties, Royal Pizza's catering brings real value around $10 per person. Delicious, high quality, and easy. If you like their pastas, you'll love their catering pastas even more. Visit royalpizza.ca or contact your local store for exact pricing and details.
So come on home, Royal Pizza, still making it great.
What a ride it was. The Blue Jays have made our whole country proud. Sentinel Storage is honored to stand with Canada's team every step of the way. Thank you, Blue Jays. Sentinel Storage, official storage provider of the Toronto Blue Jays.
The River Cree Resort and Casino features the best in live entertainment, including international U2 tribute band, Desire, November 14th. Performing decades of U2's greatest hits, it's Desire, November 14th at the River Cree. Tickets for this show and more at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement, bet on it.
Running your own small business takes courage, and as it grows, so does your team. That's why Alberta Blue Cross offers health, dental, life, disability, and wellness benefits designed for small businesses, because we know a healthy team means a thriving business. Join over 5,000 Alberta businesses who have chosen us to help their business grow and succeed. Alberta Blue Cross takes care of you and your employees, so you can take care of your business. Visit ab.bluecross.ca to find a plan that's right for you.
We're back here on EST Afternoons. A couple glitches. Our internet went out there for a bit, so we apologize for that, but we should be back, ready to roll. Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Zachariah in the house. Okay, Joaquin. Hey, longtime New York Post hockey writer Larry Brook passed away.
Yeah,
he went at it with torts.
Yeah.
Remember that? Well, then get the hell out of here. Well, I will.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
So very sad news for the media world in New York. I know a lot of people in the hockey world sending their condolences. 75 years old, and he was one of the best to do it. Did a great job covering the New York Rangers. Shane Pinto, 4-year deal, 7.5 per. He's been good. He's cooled off. Wedgwood gets a 1-year deal with the Avs for 2.5. Healthy scratches tonight, Joaquin. The Kings will healthy scratch Kuzmenko. And the Flames are healthy scratching Sharon Govich. How about that?
What?
Yeah. He hasn't been very good. It sounds like Matthews and Stolarz are out, but it's not long term. Maybe a few games.
Okay.
Lots of injuries, man. Lots of injuries. We got 10 games on tap tonight, including your Edmonton Oilers against the Columbus Blue Jackets. I kind of know where I'm going to go with my pick. Do you? Not yet?
No. My internet's still down.
I'll give you some lines for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Sean Monahan between Kent Johnson and Luca Del Bel Blues. What a name, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a name. Fantilli, our guy, between Marchenko and Voronkov. Marchenko's an elite player, man.
Yeah.
Charlie Coyle between Cole Sillinger and Matthew Olivier. And then Miles Woods, Isaac Lindstrom, and Igor Shinikov. Defensively, Zach Werenski with Ivan Provorov, Stamen Siverson with Denton Matchuk, and Jaken Christensen with Dante Fabro. Jed Greaves gets a start again. This is his third in 4 nights, so we'll see if the young man can hold up. We don't have lines for the Oilers, but there's reports that Emerson and Howard will likely be out, meaning Tomacek. And one of Regula or Stetcher will draw. And we know Calvin Picker will get the start, Joaquin. I have my spidey senses are tingling that Draisaitl's going to go off tonight.
Yeah? What gives you that idea?
I don't know. They haven't won there since 2019, Joaquin.
Really?
Yeah. It's been a while. The world is a different place now compared to 2019.
It is. I don't have a good feeling either way with that game. I don't know what's going to happen. There's too many variables.
Okay.
So I'm not going to that game for screw it. Let's do it. I'm going to go very simple tonight. Since we didn't do well last night, we got to put some good picks together. And
yeah, I'm not going to that game either.
No.
I just can't trust the Oilers. Right?
No, I can't. They're not trustworthy.
They are not trustworthy, man.
What do you got?
Well, I don't really have to make a safe pick at all. I've been really hitting every single call.
Turn off his mic.
I'm probably like 11 for 13.
Where's the
for
mute
this,
button?
boys?
This is like an anaconda taking down a pig.
Exactly. Well, I got a few picks here. Okay.
Okay.
I'm looking at a Morgan Geeky.
Wait. Are we making picks right now? Might as well, right?
Oh,
no, we don't have to.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll mull them over.
Yeah, I was thinking a Morgan Geeky goal tonight. Boston's playing Ottawa. He has 8 goals and 3 assists in his last 10 games played. pretty good. Or Fiala point, I'm also thinking, against the Leafs. Kings and Leafs showing down. But he only has 4 goals, 3 assists in his last 10. Only. Compared to all these other numbers. And then Bo Horvat goal was my other thought. He has 7 goals in his last 10 games. 6 goals and 3 assists, 9 points on a 6-game point streak. Yeah, I know. I got some deep picks. Deep cuts. I don't know which one would be a juicier number.
Who's due?
Oh, gosh. Corey Perry, point. Just do it.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna drop some knowledge on you guys right now. Okay,
Some knowledge.
Anze Kopitar's in his last year, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna retire. Do you know the only arena he hasn't scored in? Toronto.
That would be saying that you don't pick him to score, not that he would.
But what I'm saying is he's due.
He's 80. He's not scoring there.
What about a point?
No.
What say you? Do you like Hernan?
That's being you're too much of a Kopitar fan on that one. Sorry, buddy.
But what, you don't think he'll get a goal?
No.
He's good.
He's really good. But you're picking a place he's never had success in over his illustrious Hall of Fame career.
Look who they're starting in net. Hildeby?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hildeby.
Who the Hildeby is this guy?
Hildeby be good.
I mean, he has to be good.
Oh, man. I can't believe you guys are dogging Kopitar.
We're not dogging Kopitar. We're dogging your pick.
He hasn't scored there. He hasn't done well there.
That's exactly what going against
He's
the
done
odds.
well against the Leafs. He hasn't scored in that arena. Like, he hasn't scored a goal.
He didn't play in the old Maple Leaf Gardens.
He might have.
He's never scored against Toronto, in Toronto. And you're doing that.
Fine, I won't pick him.
You got to use your game sense.
If he scores tonight, I'm going to be pissed.
Well, you can do your little side bets, but don't make the rest of us suffer.
Well, then I'm going Coronado goal.
Oh.
No, I'm just
Who they?
San Jose.
Yeah, San Jose. At least if you want,
Well,
go
they can't
Celebrini
score,
point.
though. Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Celebrini goal.
Okay, Calgary's going to win.
No.
Because they're due, man. They've lost 3 straight, bro.
It's going to be a 2-1 game if they win.
That's
or
fine.
1-0.
I don't think so.
Am I being too much right now?
No, you're being just enough.
All right. Well, are you ready to make your pick then? We can do them now.
Well,
sure. Brought to you by Play Alberta. Inside the numbers.
All right.
Deposit $50 free bet or $50 casino bonus. Promo code EST50 EST Sports. If you want to do the casino, play some live roulette or some baccarat, EST Casino. Okay, who wants to go first?
Me.
Okay.
Caulfield goal.
Oh.
I thought you were going easy. I like
This guy's on fuego right now.
And they just got crap kicked.
Yeah.
In their last game. I like that. Nice, Joaquin. What do you got?
Bo Horvat of the Islanders is going to score against the Golden Knights tonight.
I thought you were going to say take a slashing penalty.
I'm sorry, but I think that's terrible.
He has 12 goals on the season.
Yeah, but they're not. He's not scoring a game.
Okay. If you say so.
We just lost her.
No way.
The guy's been right most of the time.
Hernan, you haven't even made your pick yet. We don't know if we've lost the bet.
But this is where I'm at with streaks, because you know how you guys bug me because I say he's due, but it's the same thing when a guy's on a streak. Like, eventually he's not going to score.
If I have a
You
guy
ride the hot hand.
that hasn't scored in 5 games, and I have a guy that's scored in 5 games each game, who's hotter?
Okay, but
that guy's supposed to go cold now?
The hot guy will eventually not score. And the cold guy will eventually score.
No, it's, we all talk. We were just talking about. We talked about Jack Roslovic forever.
Yeah,
Is he? Are you saying that he's cold now?
He should play on the fourth line.
No, I'm just
he's
saying,
gonna suck tonight.
I'm just saying eventually Roslovic will go 3 games without a point.
Well, yeah. So Connor McDavid might do the same thing, but you're not. No. You don't go ice cold. You don't go ice cold thinking all of a sudden he's going to be hot.
Just go Zadorov +2.
I'm going Draisaitl.
Zadorov hit someone from behind.
I'm going Draisaitl. point.
Yeah. Safe pick. We both picked goals. That's quite bullish of us.
Did we pick goals? We
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
Coffee
you
goal.
did.
Goal
I mean,
coffee.
That guy's good.
That's gonna jack up the
winnings.
The betting line, is that what it's called?
The winnings. I refer
The
to it
odds?
as the winnings.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay away from the Flames for the rest of the year
Until the end of the year. Then you just go.
because then they get hot.
Yeah,
right?
they'll get hot.
They
Everyone
get
will take
that-
them lightly.
They get that.
They're
sense.
due,
Dustin
though.
Wolf will get
Be
like
unreal.
8 shutouts.
And then they land McKenna.
No, then they play themselves out of a play at like the bottom spot, ruin their chances.
Okay, so we got a Caulfield goal, a Horvat goal, and a Draisaitl point.
That's good. What's going to happen in Calgary? They're going to get rid of guys. They might as well just start unloading now.
Well, Rasmus has got to be the first one.
Yeah. I'm surprised he's not gone yet.
I am too. What
He
are
has
they
not
waiting
been
for?
very good this season either.
No, he hasn't. But Uyghur, do you trade Uyghur?
I don't trade Uyghur.
I don't either. I love him, but he's their best defenseman.
Yeah. You know where that little bugger is going to land?
The Uyghur?
No, Rasmus.
Where?
Vegas.
They don't have the cap room.
Oh, they'll make it.
They already got Ashton.
They're getting Pietrangelo back before playoffs. They're fine.
See, Himo Tarkanainen says, I do like a he's due bet. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe you should. Okay, maybe we should go to screw it. Let's do it. To he's due. Is it he's due day or?
I'm gonna side bet Kopitar goal tonight. What was the other one I wanted?
You want Coronado? If you bet, you'd think Coronado score a 50-goal score.
Oh, that stupid guy. He's really made me look bad this year. Really look me.
It's got a great shot. It's just hitting goalies right in the chest.
Yeah. Sure. Hey, tomorrow we have a Carolina Hurricanes guest because they
Do
play
we?
Saturday.
Right.
And we have JC Sherritt. He's going to come on and talk
Oh,
great
sweet.
stuff. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. How
That's
cool
good.
is that?
Great.
Zach to the future. More movies.
Right.
Okay, let's pick our genre of movies for Zach.
Anything but romance
We did rom-coms.
and comedies.
No, we can still do comedies
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
because rom-com comedy is different.
Let's go based on true stories.
I
I'm
like
failing already. Yeah.
it. Love it. You're so brilliant.
I sometimes come up with good stuff.
Forrest
True
Gump, right?
stories.
From the 80s to the what?
Is The Outsiders? No.
Happened every day where I grew up.
What were you saying? Sorry.
What?
What were we just talking about?
The movies for tomorrow.
Oh, no, through 80s to
90s.
Yeah.
80s, 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump.
That's not a truth.
What do you mean?
That didn't happen.
He had Apple stocks.
I already got two in mind, Joaquin.
I got one to tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to write it here?
No, because he
Okay.
can see.
It's going to be rough.
So start studying.
Start studying the
Yep.
news.
Yeah.
Start spreading
ET?
the news.
Ghostbusters.
E.T. did happen. E.T.'s at Area 51 as we speak.
Yeah.
Did you see it? I don't know if this is true.
Yeah.
God, we're getting sidetracked here. But I saw E.T. 2. Like, it could have been fake or an AI thing.
Yeah.
But you remember the speak and spell? Do you remember speak and spells?
Yes.
So you wrote you could write it and stuff. So the speak and spell was in the woods, and it came on and it said, "Elliot, are you there?"
Oh.
And then faded.
No.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
I know. But he's traveling the speed of light. It's seconds for E.T.
Yeah, it's not that long. Hey, we're coming to you live from the William Huff Studios here in the west side of the city. Since 1952, William Huff has provided industry-leading advertising solutions for thousands of valued clients. Their unparalleled customer service combined with decades of industry expertise and a desire to make every job the very best it can be is what they call the William Huff Advantage. Visit their website at williamhuff.com or give them a shout-out at 780-454-4536. Screw it, let's do it. Parlay is Caulfield goal, Horvat goal, Draisaitl point. Let's ride. And Hernan's doing his side bet, Kopitar goal.
I like it.
I have one question before we go to break. For all the runners out there, my Fitbit's been a little wonky. I'm looking for a good running watch. I've done some research, but if anyone knows of the best, the best, most accurate watches for running, let me know. River Korean Box 780-218-9999 or on the Nasty chat. And they're pretty damn pricey, Joaquin.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Pretty damn pricey. Okay, we got a lot of fun stuff coming up in the next segment. Before Reed Wilkins' J-Mail Takeover, they got a loaded show. Keep it locked here on Edmonton Sports Talk. We're back after the break.
Rematch of Monday night's game for the Oilers. They face the Blue Jackets on the road. Tom Gazzola, Ben Thompson preview the game during the GCL Diesel Oil Stream pregame show. Coverage for that starts at 4:30 right here on EST. And out east, Toronto captain Austin Matthews is out a week or less with a lower body injury sustained Tuesday against the Bruins. Tonight, the Leafs play the Kings with a total of 10 games in the NHL. Montreal and Dallas drop the puck. The Red Wings and Ducks meet up while the Jets and Kraken duke it out. For the Avs, 33-year-old Scott Wedgwood has re-upped on a one-year deal worth $2.5 million. And kicking off in the NFL, New York battles New England. The Pats 8-2 on the season, first in the AFC East, while the Jets are last in the division at 2-7. Join Lieutenant Eric for the game down at Selly Sports Bar and Lounge at Century Casino on Fort Road. Kickoff at 6:15. In the association, the Raptors are back in action, challenging the Cavaliers at 5 o'clock, having two other games around the league. The final segment of EST Afternoons brings us back after the break. I'm Zachary Kubish, keeping you up to date.
Wing showdown time at the Canadian Brewhouse. Creamy street corn goes head-to-head with Mexican chili lime. Two bold flavors battling for your taste buds. Grab them anytime, or just 69 cents every Wing Wednesday. The Canadian Brewhouse. Our house is your house.
The River Cree Resort and Casino features the best in live entertainment, including international U2 tribute band, Desire, November 14th. Performing decades of U2's greatest hits, it's Desire, November 14th at the River Cree. Tickets for this show and more at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement, bet on it.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
Hockey is heating up, and so is the excitement on Play Alberta. With casino winners every hour, jackpots worth millions, and revenue that stays in the province, there's never been a better time to sign up. Right now, our listeners can score a $50 free bet when they make a minimum $50 deposit with code EST50. That's code EST50 for a $50 free bet. Start playing with your game sense today to find out if you're Alberta's next winner. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, please use your game sense. At Firehouse Subs, our subs are freshly toasted, stacked high, and crafted to satisfy. Each sub is piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and toasted to perfection. Firehouse Subs brings bold flavor to every bite, all served on a freshly toasted roll. But we're not just feeding Edmonton, we're fueling it. Dig into the brisket hat trick, piled with slow-smoked brisket and melty cheese. Or go to the Firehouse Subs fan favorite, the Hook and Ladder. Made to order with smoked turkey, honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese on a perfectly toasted roll. With 15 Firehouse Sub locations across Edmonton and the greater area, it's easy to grab a hot and hearty sub close to home. Firehouse Subs. Hot, hearty, made to satisfy.
Final segment here on EST Afternoons. Joaquin, Gage, Hernan, Salas, Zach Kubish. Every time Hernan utters the phrase he's due, I think of The Simpsons when Krusty the Clown bets against the Harlem Globetrotters. Someone needs to make that meme. Yeah.
I thought the Generals were due. that is perfect. That's Hernan. Krusty the Clown betting against the Harlem Globetrotters.
This one says someone is not using their game sense. Draisaitl going to go off today because he's due. Hernan probably. I asked for watches. Jen says I like my Apple Watch for running. Casino dealer Jay says Garmin. Big Uke says a Rolex. That's probably not it.
Running like this down Jasper.
Yeah. What's up, guys? Hernan, you looking for the heart rate sensor aspect of a fitness band or for GPS location tracking for distance steps? The second one.
I think you're doing both.
Sure, yeah. More for my running, though, right?
Yeah, but you can let me know if you're having a heart attack.
That'd be good to know. Yeah. Babe, I'm having a stroke.
Yeah.
No, and it's like, okay, it's tongue in cheek right now, but it's seriously though. These watches save lives, man. That's cool, man.
Like you can take your EKG with them now, which is good, right?
But I'd probably be obsessed with it. How's my heart? You know what I mean?
Remember I got that ring?
Yeah.
And I was all like checking out my sleep. I took that thing off.
You were all into it.
I was all in.
It's like a phasal.
I would wake up and get mad that I was only at 92% sleep.
Which is probably fantastic. Like better than like 85% of the population or something.
I'd text my niece and be like, I'm only at 95 oxygen. And she's like, you're fine. Stop texting me.
You're supposed to be 92.
Because she's a nurse.
It's like when your blood pressure is just a little bit off from the 120 over 80 and you're like, oh no, something's wrong. And it's like, you are fine. You're fine. Like you drank caffeine today, you were good.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. 28 years ago on this day, Nashville announced they would be called the Predators ahead of their inaugural season.
Terrible name.
Terrible.
Well, now
looking back, and if you watched Miles Teller's Saturday Night Live, probably not the best name for your organization.
Well, they wore the shirts for their rookies, and they got the face paint and everything, and it said "Preds in the community."
Yeah,
it literally that's what it said. The NHL, the team, made those T-shirts.
It's kind of funny, but not really.
Okay, video game wise, 13 years ago today, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was released.
Oh, baby!
That's the best one, right?
That and 3. I think 3 is best.
Black Ops 3 or just
2?
Call of Duty 3?
Black Ops
2.
Is it 2? How many Black Ops are there?
7
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Jeez, 7?
So it goes 1, 2, 3, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, Black Ops 1, and then Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2. Yeah. There's a whole lineup for them.
18 years ago today, fellas, Super Mario Galaxy and Assassin's Creed was released.
2007?
Assassin's Creed, one of the best video game stories of all time.
Is it just one game?
No, there's hundreds.
There's way too many now. Yeah. They've done too much of it from it.
Really?
Yeah, they do like a Valhalla, like a Viking one, and then you're in the desert.
There's supposed to be a Netflix show of it.
Yeah, there was a movie that came out in
I loved the movie. I thought it was great, but
it was fun.
Me and my son, we were the only ones kind of like giggling because there was stuff from the video game in there that we liked.
Yeah, the Apple of Eden.
Yeah,
right?
Well, the Animus, man.
Oh, that was good.
That's crazy. Okay, let's keep going here. On this day, 1982, Men at Work's Business as Usual began a 15-week run on top of the Billboard album chart.
What was the song? What was their hit? Men at Work?
Who could it? No, that's not.
No.
Who could it be?
No.
We sang one the other
sang
day.
it. Well,
You
that
guys
wasn't Men at
tested me
Work,
with that
though, wasn't
one.
it?
Yeah, it was. You guys
Was it?
tested me with that last
Who
week.
can it be knocking at my door? No way.
That's Sting, right?
No.
No. Wasn't Sting part of a group before?
The Police?
The Buzz?
The Police. Sorry. Check this out. On this day, in 1987, The Running Man was released.
The remake.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to watch it.
Oh, you go watch it. Stop it.
Okay.
You go watch the original Running Man. It's terrible, but it was great at the time.
Is that a Stephen King?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, it was Richard Bachman.
Right, yeah, his alias.
The Big Chill in 1983 was the #1 movie at the box office today.
Isn't that when a bunch of just old people went and ate food and got drunk?
I've never seen The Big Chill.
Me neither. I'm surprised you haven't. That's right up your alley.
1988, Child's Play was the #1 movie at the box office. Talk about dumb movies.
It was scary.
Yeah. In 1981, the comedy Porky's debuted in theaters.
Oh my God.
What is that about? A bunch of pigs?
You haven't watched Porky's?
I've never heard of Porky's.
Really?
Yeah.
I know Porky the pig.
We can tell you off air.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a conversation for.
Yeah. It won't cook right.
21 years ago today, the world lost the old dirty bastards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Rest in peace. Wu-Tang, right?
Wu-Tang forever.
They ain't nothing to mess with.
His son now is performing with Wu-Tang, and he does his dad's part. He sounds exactly,
Really?
he looks exactly the same.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah. Hold on. Apple Watch was what found the irregular heart rate in my dad. Wouldn't have gone to the doctor for had the watch not said anything from Big Uke. Yeah, man. That's
Really?
amazing,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, no, the new ones are like you can program them so it'll call too, right? Like it'll send the ambulance almost. So,
But like, I'd be like worried every day.
yeah, you wouldn't be good with that.
Yeah, it would just be anxious, and then you'd make yourself actually.
I'm already anxious enough.
But I mean, I think I told you off, but all my family has Apple Watches. They're great. Like they're older ones. I've seen, like I've looked at some of the new things that the new watches have. They do everything.
Yeah.
But they just tether you to your phone though.
Then
That's
it
the
buzzes. Like you roll over, you get the buzz on your wrist. And you're like, you got to check it out.
You
The
always
FOMO's
check it,
there.
right? And
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something to disconnecting a little bit. I can see the need for some people, like in some workplaces, you're not allowed your phone or whatever, but or you're not allowed your watch either. But maybe you have small kids at home or something like that you need alerts and things.
Yeah.
But
Loomtoon says Apple probably has the most accurate sensor.
yeah,
Wow. So I might have to go just Apple.
well, why not?
An Apple
Matches
Day.
your watch. You got an Apple Watch. Syncs seamlessly.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would make the most sense for you, Hernan.
Because what was
you
the
would
name?
like it.
What was the name you gave me earlier?
Well, there was Garmin, and you said another one.
Garmin looks really nice.
Well, it's nice because it's really big. Oh, the new Apple Watches have a bigger screen on them.
I think so. There's different variants that you could get for screen size, I think,
Yeah.
too. Like what do they have? Like a 14 or 17
Something
millimeter?
like- something
it's
like that.
tiny, but
Get the bigger one.
The Running Man remake is closer to the book than the Arnold one, but I'd still pick the Arnold version because of the
Nostalgia?
stalkers.
Is it really? I never read the book.
Yeah, I didn't read the book either.
Yeah, I had it with all intentions of reading it. I found it in like one of those years and years ago in a secondhand bookstore. I think I'm going to read this. Never did.
Huh.
That might be some light reading.
well, why read it? Just hear what Hernan has to say about his jogs. He is the running man.
Our buddy Van Owen says, Hernan, do you wear a chest strap? No.
Oh yeah,
No, I do not.
Like those old Polair chest straps. I won't wear those anymore.
That'd be a lot. Well, to carry your water bottle, maybe.
So Loomtoon
No,
says
it's for heart rate monitor.
heart rate, yeah. Would hold off. Apple just launched Apple ID. I don't know what that.
Apple ID, it's just like a...
The stalkers are the guys that hunted Arnold. Yeah.
Well, yeah, in the movie, yeah.
Right?
Were they what? Is that what they were called?
I think
Jesse
so.
the Body Ventura was the...
It's I don't know. I still love that movie, man.
It's a great movie.
Who's playing?
The guy that was in Twister and the guy that's really hot right now. He was Chet Powers in that.
He's in
Powers,
Top Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that guy.
He's gonna do it?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Let's
Does Hernan have a crush on old?
No, he's a good actor, man.
I like him too. He's good.
Yeah. He's excellent. All right, big shout out to Calvin McCarty, former CFLer, former Edmonton Elk, one of the legends here in this city, for joining us. We did highlights, lowlights, red light district was a fun one, recapping the best Grey Cup games. We did our Screw It, Let's Do It parlay. Coming up next, Reed Wilkins, Jay Milne take you up to 4:30. Then Tommy jumps up with the Oil Stream pregame show. Then the boys will be back to close out the last half hour. And then later tonight, It's Benny, it's Cass, and it's Tom Gazzola with the Oil Stream post-game show. Hopefully, they're talking about another Oilers victory. We're back tomorrow to close it out. The bosses are gone, and we're going to have some fun. JC Sherritt. We'll go to Carolina to talk Canes, and we'll have Zach to the future and another Screw It, Let's Do It parlay. For Coop, for Joaquin, I'm Hernan saying thank you. Enjoy the game tonight. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Ciao.